Hey everybody, Brian Grasso, founder and CEO of the IYCA, and I am in Providence, Rhode Island, for about a 3-day summit. You may actually hear some of that ruggage over my left shoulder here. That's the social going on. But I'm going to try to project so you can hear me. And I'm sitting here with a guy you know. You might not know you know him, but I've written about him. I've talked about him in seminars. I think he's even in the IYCA textbook he's mentioned once. But this is Drew Janes. Drew Janes was, in my impression, the very best high school athlete I ever trained in my entire life. Now, it's special for me to sit here with Drew because I haven't seen him for 4 years. 4 years. He's 22 years old now. Last time I saw him in training room, he was 18 on the way to college. But this is what the IYCA is all about. It really is. We don't just train athletes. We don't just make them better at football in Drew's case. We develop relationships. When Drew found out, because, when he read my blog, saw on Facebook, that I was going to be in Providence, he immediately emailed me or immediately contacted me via Facebook and said, dude, I'm in Providence, come say hi. Gave me his phone number, and we've been talking for 4 years. And he remembers me, I remember him, and we've been hanging out for the last 3 hours, shooting the breeze about him graduating college and what he's doing next, and hopefully, my bad.
We got 2 weeks left.
He's got finals now. He's still stressed, but
Getting through it.
right, getting through it. Decompressing. Yeah, we got that.
We'll be all right.
So we talked about school and hopefully finishing. Where's he going to go in his career? We haven't talked about football or anything else yet. And that's what the IYCA is. We build relationships, friendships that last for life. And I can say if this young man ever needs anything, I hope he calls me because I'll make sure I get it for him. I believe that's the difference.
I'll be honest with you. While training with Brian, my fondest memories when I think about it, and I honestly do think about it over the last 4 years I've thought about it, it hasn't been about getting better at football, which I definitely did. When I showed up, I was in the best shape of my life possible. But the real memories that I had were, Brian and I just joking around, or whether it was Brian having to come over for dinner for the last night after we got done with the last training session, or really just hope to be able to reconnect throughout the years. I don't really think so much about the training as much as I think about what kind of person Brian was and how that's been instrumental in me becoming the person that I am to this day.
Yeah, that means a lot. I'll just say this. This is the best high school athlete I ever trained. I've trained a lot of high school athletes. Hardest worker, best young man I ever worked with. The best football player bar none. But he's 22 years old. Hopefully he graduates college.
I'm going to be graduating college.
Boy, that's my boy.
I'll say that. I'm graduating college.
And here we are 4 years later, and right here, this is what the IYCA is all about. It's not about the training or the X's and O's. It's about the relationship. So put that in perspective.